Well, hello. It's Sunday, it's 6:30 in the UK and we're live, and I have looked forward to this since Friday when we were live. I hope you didn't mind me having a quick live show after the normal video on Friday. It's just I had to show you that Bouncing Betty single, and it was great fun to have my brother Tonio on as well. So here we are again, and let's start by checking out what today is, because we have some national days. It is National Video Game Day. Now, it's been a lot of years since I played video games, but I don't know about you lot, but it's National Video Game Day today. It's also National Chocolate Milkshake Day. Never heard of that before. It's also the National Day of Encouragement. So encouraging words to all of you out there. If you're trying to achieve something, good luck to you. It's also Report Medicare Fraud Day. So if you know anyone who has got a medical condition and is cheating the government, you're supposed to report them today. Not that any of us would. It's also Pet Memorial Day today, so rest all those pets that we've lost and may they rest in peace. And by coincidence, it's also Hug Your Hound Day today as well. So if you have a little puppy or a dog of any description, go and give them a hug and whisper in their ear. It's National Hug a Hound Day today. It's also National Grandparents Day, believe it or not. I don't know where that came from, but for those with grandparents out there, sadly mine are all past now. But if you are a grandparent, happy Grandparents Day to you. Also in Germany, it's the Day of Homeland. So to all my German friends, have a happy Homeland Day. And finally, it's Father's Day in Latvia and Northern Macedonia. So if you're from Latvia or Northern Macedonia and you're a dad, happy Father's Day to you. So that's what today is, the 12th of the 9th. It also happens to be my 100th Sunday live show, which is amazing. I had a little look back and we've been doing this since September 2019, and that means that we are around 100. So I thought we'll put a line in the sand, we'll call this one number 100, and we'll label them from now on. So I've got a few bits coming up for you tonight. I've got a couple of videos, one for my brother Sean Hockey, who I think I've seen in. Yes, I have seen him in. And also another video, because I figured today what I might try and do for you is actually make a montage of all the live shows. And then I thought, that's crazy. You've seen all the live shows. What is the point in that? So what I've actually done for you today is made a montage of Monday, Wednesday and Friday videos coming up this week. So I thought that would be a little bit more exciting, so you can get a little taste of what you're going to see this week on the channel. So there we go. Let's pop over and look for the @CGS's, because I can see there's hundreds of them, hundreds literally. And let me see. First of all, we have got 31 of you in. Hey guys, thanks so much. And at the moment, I've got, oh, let me pop it over onto chat cam as well, a Sunday Live 100, and we've got 14 thumbs up at the moment. We can do better than that, guys. Come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it. My last Strat video. Oh, that's to Trevor Locke. Yeah, it did sound amazing. Right, let me see. Who have we got? Actually, I can look and tell you who we've got in. Let's have a look. We've got Bam Mozzie. We've got the Ben Coombs. We've got Here's Johnny from the Budget Guitar Show. We've got Craig Taylor, Dave Lewis, Dennis, Easton Ray, Grumpy Mike Guitar, Hot Pulse Studios. Wow, Adam, you're in. Great to see you, bro. We've got Jake Lee Guitar, we've got John ZD351, we've got Mayhem, We've got Mississippi Blues. We've got Phil Squarer. Wow, good to see you, man. Been a while. Sean Hockey. Hey, good man. We've got Stephen S. And we've got Terry 3Gs, The Lamb, Tom Wanton, Trevor Locke, William De Silva, and Yetimatsi Nightcat. So, welcome to all of you. So, thank you, Terry. That's very kind. He said, hello to all and welcome CGS to 100 live show. Yeah, I know. Amazing, isn't it? Jake Lee saying, hey Mike and everyone, hope you had a great weekend. We have, well I have, I'll tell you what I've been up to in just a moment. National in which nation? Yeah, that's a very good point actually, John ZD351. It's probably the States, but hey, we'll make it National Day here as well, why not? Just for the channel, doesn't matter. Phil, great to see you today as well, brother. Great that you're in. Really happy. William Silver, hey. Sup, Will? Good to see you, man. I'm just popping back a little bit. Yetimatsi Nightcat, hey, bro. Grumpy Mike, howdy, Mike. Howdy, folks. Well, howdy to you. Ben Coombs, yo. CGS, yo, Ben. Dennis, hello, Mike. Hello, everyone from T-Town. And Budget Guitar Show, hi CGS. Sean Hockey, yo, my man. Number 100, OMG, you've come a long way. And still much more to go, brother. Keep it up. Well, bless you, my friend. I'm going backwards, you probably noticed. Bam Mozzie, hey CGS, hope you're well, my friend. Feeling great again today. So yeah, big thumbs up for that. Feeling very good. Thank you, my friend. And hopefully the speech reflects it. Trevor Locke, evening CGS and everyone else. Yeah, I'm early, I know, makes up for not being here last week. Well, you're back here and brother, loved your video earlier this week with that pink guitar. Absolutely amazing. Have I missed any CGSs? Mickey Settlemeyer, hey man, good to see you in as well. Yeah, John ZD, that's a really good point. Last week's Iron Maiden live show, yeah, I got out of copyright jail by deleting one of the tracks. That was a bit of a test for us there. So there we go. Missed a comment there from Dave Lewis. Not sure what that was, but hey man, that's all good. CGS, it's CJ. Hey, buddy, how do? How do to you as well. How's the week been? Well, actually today I've just been down to Lancing Beach with the kids. Well, at least with two of the kids and the missus. And we had a little walk. And I was very naughty because you know I'm not doing sugar. Well, I had a Mr. Whippy ice cream. Yes, very naughty of me, but hey, there we go. You've got to allow yourself a little treat once in a while. I'm on the decaffeinated tea, so cheers to you all. And I have been very good all week, so why not? Why not indeed? Just going to check out a few more of your comments. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, Michael Chapman passed this week, in fact just a day or so ago. I think he was 84, one of the best UK folk guitarists ever. So there we go, and may he rest in peace. Bit of a shame that. Mayhem, naughty but nice CGS, absolutely. Hey Mike, glad to see the stream. Hey John, good to see you. Sorry if I missed something on the updates, but you're sounding great. Thank you my friend, that's really cool. Trevor says, that's a dangerous way to live with a whippy. Thanks John, that's really kind. Looking and sounding really good today. I feel great, so as always, I'm going to let you know, with a flake in it. It was with a flake in it, man, yes. CGS, after our chat Wednesday, we're using sweetener now, and I've not had a drink since Tuesday. Brother, I am so proud of you. That is absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And I can guarantee you, you will end up feeling better for it. So good on you, man, really good on you. Great Vanzini is in from Oregon. Good to see you, bro, really nice to see you. We all know about Dawson's sad situation. However, did you hear GAC was being bought out by an equity firm? No way, really? Oh my goodness. I know nothing about the Dawson situation. Tell me more. And that is a shocker. If GAC is being bought out, that is a real shocker there. Yeah, didn't have a clue about either of those things, I'm afraid. Tell me more, CJ. Hokey cokey. Right, yeah, so I was just telling you that we went down, had a little bit of a walk on the beach. We were watching the skateboarders as well. And yeah, just a little bit of a get out and get some fresh air and a bit of a walk today. And it was absolutely lovely. My middle child, my daughter, decided that she was going to go swimming in the sea, and it was freezing. She just went straight in, dove in, and went swimming. I was amazed, absolutely amazed at her. So yeah, absolutely crazy she is. Anyway, cheers guys. Oh my word, he's done it again. Bless you, brother. For the wellness jar, and why not? Looking good and sounding good, fantastic. Cheers, thank you so much, my friend. Really, really appreciated. Always appreciated and never courted, but let me give you one of these, brother. Big thank you for a tip in the wellness jar. We love the wellness jar. Oh my goodness, I will come back to that once I've said a big thank you to Grumpy Mike, because apparently all Dawson's stores are closed apart from one, and then was rescued, and now only have one store left, just one left. Oh my goodness. Last 3 out of the 4 things I bought from GAC had to go back, says Tall Thin Kev. And CJ says GAC apparently has been bought out by a firm, an equity firm, to further business for the company. Do they think we're struggling? Just a change in direction. Yeah, hey Aaron, good to see you, man. Really good to see you. Thank you so much for that, Grumpy Mike. Really appreciate it, and God bless you. Music Therapy Lads is in, which is awesome, and is the Orbis band. Hello Paul. Oh guys, it's so good to see you, it really is. Yeah, Dave, that was a real shame. That was Sarah Harding from Girls Aloud, and allegedly a really sad tale actually, because had she gone to the doctors earlier, they could have treated her, but she waited and waited until she had pain, and then it was just too late. So yeah, very young, way too young to die. 41 I think she was. And she was an incredible talent, and she was a really pretty girl as well, Sarah Harding. So may she rest in peace as well. Terrible when people get taken too soon, and she certainly did get taken too soon, so bless her. Let me just quickly go and check your chat, because I'm getting really bad at coordinating these things. So Orbis band, let's find something out tonight. Sarah Harding, Tony London, yeah, may she rest in peace. Bless you, brother. Yeah, absolutely, very sad. Great Vanzini is sad as well. Excuse me. That I was just eating a handful of nuts before I came on, and I got a little bit of nut caught in my throat. Sorry about that. Okay, Janice! Hey Janice! I'm not going to miss you tonight. I saw you come in and it's lovely to have you here. Really great to see you as well. Brad Guitar Miller! Woohoo! Running late today, CGS. Hope you're doing well. Feeling great, mate. And yeah, all really, really good. I was just about to ask Mr. Coombs whether he has his sister on the show tonight, as per his announcement in the car the other day, or whether he's got a guest so that I can let everybody know. And then we'll dive in just a minute and I'll show you what I've got coming up this week. You can't stay, Janice. Oh, well, not to worry, not to worry. All good, all good. There's a held message there. I don't think that's a problem. Oh, thanks, Bam Mozzie. My original Grace strap from Mexico was damaged on the headstock and it had been opened up as if used for a demo. And Gak said I was speaking out my rear end. Oh, my word. Good Lord. Thanks, brother. There we go. Aaron says 50 watching, 28 thumbs up. Let's click that thumbs up, peeps. Thank you so much. Janice, what problems have you got, man? I hope you're okay. Hope all is well with you. Sending you lots of love, my dear. And hope all's good. Ah, Fruitcake Tony. You've got Fruitcake Tony on tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. No worries, Ben. I got it wrong last week, didn't I? Johnny Bean. There he is. Hey, man. How you doing? Great to see you in as well. Yeah, bye Janice. I hope all's well with you, my dear. I really do. And sending you lots of love. Hope all is good for you. Yeah, right. Absolutely, Tall Thing Kev. He always films everything he orders online. That's a really great idea. Now, if you buy stuff online, it is, I said this years ago with the Chinese guitars, it really is a cool idea to video or at least take pictures as you open the item. Probably best a video actually, so they can see you unwrap it. And then if there's any damage, they can't really argue the point about that, can they? So there we go. Really, really good point. Let me go back to that. Sean Hockey, we set dates for tracking the EP before the end of the year. Wow, cool. Okay, right. I am going to start tonight with a little video for Sean Hockey because I've got so many videos that I haven't released yet from the British Boutique Guitar Festival and from 42 Gear Street. I've realised that it's going to be a little while before he gets a headless Ibanez video. So I've got just a short little teaser for you here, Sean, of one of the ones I've played for you, and it will be coming in a video. I don't know when, but just to prove to you that I did think of you and I did it, here is a little bit of a taster for you. So, oh, whoops. Oops. I'll get there in the end. That's an absolute pleasure, brother. I didn't want you to think that I didn't use lots of Ibanez headless because that was the only thing anybody asked me to do. So that was one in the garden. I've got a few in the studios with a few of the other guys as well. So I just thought, yeah, I'll show you one little clip tonight. So there we go. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny likes the guitar. I have to say that guitar was actually really easy to play, and really enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed playing all the headless Ibanez. Excuse me, I can't believe this T's repeating on me. There we go. Sorry. CGS, you really jamming that? You must like it. Yeah, I did. I really did like that guitar. As I say, all of the Ibanez headless, for me, the reason they're really nice, a lot of people think, they're a bit like a toy, but not at that price, I can tell you. But the thing I love is they're very well balanced, and they weigh next to nothing, so they're really comfortable to play. You literally, you get them in your hands and sit them on either leg, and they're just really comfortable, and I loved it. Really loved it. So yeah, I've got a few more of those coming for you, and I'll be doing that as soon as I can. So let me know if you've got any questions for tonight, for our 100th video on a Sunday. I have prepared one more video just showing you, in fact I nearly accidentally showed you then, letting you know what we've got coming up this week. But other than that, just thought I'd come on, chew the fat, have a chat with you, and answer any questions you've got, so we can get on with that anytime you like. Oh, bless you, Raphael. He says, more! Great playing, that looks awesome. Bless you. It's not a headless, but I love my Ibby. Right, cool man? Yes, absolutely, Yetimatsu Nightcat. Definitely an easy axe to chuck around. What's the price range? That's a real good question, my friend. Simply put, they start at about £850 because they're all high-end guitars, and they go up from there. And I think that particular one is sort of around the £1,000 mark, 995 or something like that. But I have to say, I felt worth every single penny. Just played beautifully. It had a couple of switches on it, which I believe put the humbucker, because it was humbucker single, if I remember rightly, I think it put the humbucker into either parallel or series mode, which I love that idea, because actually getting the humbucker in series mode it gives it a little bit of a lift and gives it a little bit more of a I suppose dynamics. It's not just volume, it actually widens and broadens the tone of the guitar as well. So that it's not just as straightforward as going into series and adding the two pickups together. It actually kind of picks up two zones of the string a lot better than a humbucker or a single coil. So definitely well worth checking that out. So there we go. Thanks for that question. Nice travel guitars. Yeah, absolutely, Trevor. They are good for travel, but I have to say I would happily play one of those on stage. Andy from OND put the best girl band together. Okay. Lovely. Eastern Ray wants to try one out. That's cool. Yetimatsu Nightcat said sounded great. Terry Banks, hey bro, good to see you. Tom Wanton, he says, hi CGS, have you ever tried a Bach guitar from the Czech Republic? I used to have an LP model of them with P90s. Oh man, lovely. I love P90s. Was great. But of course, I sold it again. Yes, no, I don't think I've tried a Bach guitar, but I have tried, maybe I did try one, because I have tried some guitars from the Czech Republic, and I can't remember the brand name, which is really strange. Terry Banks, yes, absolutely. It really does. It widens the sound, not just makes it louder. It gives the dynamic range. If you were talking about a camera and you're talking about dynamic range, which is about light and shade in a picture, and you've got different stops, like for example, this camera, I believe, which is GH5, is about 11 maybe 11 and a half, 12 stops of dynamic range. So if you then go over to like a Blackmagic 6K or 8K, that might have 14 stops. It's exactly the same type of scenario. So it does widen out that tonal range when you put them in series. I love it. I really, really do. Hey, look who's arrived. Hey, man. It is the Guitarologist. How you doing, bro? Great to see you, Brad. Awesome video the other day with that amp repair. Really, really enjoyed that, man. Excellent. Don't know if you saw the headless guitar. Budget Guitar Show. A question: can I have your J&D guitar? Yeah, you're welcome to it. Of course, man. Come down and get it again when you come visit again. Yeah, Bamozzi, the Guitarologist is in the house. Great to see you, Brad. Really is awesome, man. Had I known that you were available tonight, I would have done my 100th live show on the other computer. Then I could have got you in and had a chat with you. Maybe we can make that work next weekend if you're free, bro. Let me know. Tholander were made in Czechoslovakia. Okay, that's a tricky word for me to say, actually. Czechoslovakia, but there we go. Oh right, there's another vid out from the Guitarologist today, a pedal vid. I haven't seen that one because I've been out with my kids all day. So yeah, Firsch, I think they're the ones I played actually, man. I think that's right, I think I did. I have a Czech friend who bought me one to fix. Right, cool. Excellent. CJ, do you use DaVinci Resolve with the Blackmagic stuff? No, man, I don't. I don't use DaVinci because I'm still using Windows 7. Because I know. The problem I have is I've got so many items of software on my old PC that just aren't compatible, backwards compatible, up to Windows 10. The laptop is Windows 10 that I'm working this all from, but my main PC is still Windows 7. And there is a version of DaVinci Resolve that will run on it, but it's like version 8 or something like that. And to be honest, it's about time I got myself a new editing laptop, to be fair, and I'm actually thinking about getting the AirMac with the M1 processor, but I'm not decided yet. I'm going to wait and see. And also, next Tuesday, I'm going to see my specialist. I want to make sure that it's a worthwhile purchase first as well. Okay. Oh man, awesome. That's great. If you're around next Sunday, Brad, let's do that. Let's make it a Guitarologist special next week. I would love to do that, brother. So yeah, let's do it. Please, I will email you and I'll set up a link and we'll do next Sunday. That would be awesome. Unless Friday works better for you, let me know. CJ says, Windows 7 going up in the world. Tony London says Mac is the way to go. No, I haven't got any Genesis, Phil, any tickets for Genesis, but I heard that Phil is having his son, I think it's Tony, play the drums for him because he had a back operation. In fact, he had two back operations and he's got some nerve damage as well, which is a real shame for him, and he can't actually pick up a stick with one of his hands. So there we go. Trevor Locke says Mac all the way by far. Okay, that's cool. I totally agree, Brad. Windows 10 is so intrusive, constantly trying to shovel unneeded software on you. The stupid news widgets, the idiotic browser. Geez, I hate Bill Gates. Well, I don't hate him, but because he's moved on, hasn't he? I think, I forget who the new CEO of Microsoft is now. But yeah, I'm like the great Vanzini, still love Windows 10. Grumpy Mike really likes using DaVinci Resolve. I really want to try that out. Really want to try that out. Oh, brilliant, Brad. That's awesome. I will email you and we'll work out what's best for you, whether it's better for this time next Sunday or whether it would be better on Friday. You let me know and I'll email you straight after. Okay, man. That will be awesome. CGS, I have the Mac Air M1, no complaints, but you don't do video. See, need to work that out, really. John ZD says, CGS and the Guitologist, you can both do a Senjutsu review next week. Nice one. I'll probably get another copyright claim on that as well. Oh man, Trevor Locke, get you in your fancy ways. He's on Windows 11. Wow, thank you, Rajan. Really cool of you. Happy 100, bless you. It's just a stinky left behind. It lingers. Yeah, I think we're talking about Bill Gates again. yeah, BC Rich 581 and his wife moved on to the tune of $5 billion. Wow. John ZD351, bring back Windows 95. Oh man. Raphael uses sorry, I got the wrong one there, uses iMovie on the M1. Awesome. Let me see. Bring back Windows 95, Betamax, 8-track players and CompuServe. Oh man, and we should also bring back oh, what was the social media thing called with Tom, who was friends with everybody? Oh, my brain is absolutely out the window at the moment. Yeah, I enjoyed the new album so far, man. Really, really good. I did a little bit of a jokey one last week about how to get it to sound like the early stuff, like Iron Maiden, Killers, Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind and Power Slave, by turning it up to 1.25% on YouTube. It really does sound like it, I promise you. Bless you to my friend, well, Rajan, thank you so much. MySpace, that was it. Thanks, Jake Lee. My brain really didn't work for that one, I'm afraid. So there we go. Someone's up for Iron Maiden again. Okay, well, maybe we'll have a little chat about Iron Maiden. Yeah, Windows 2000 was the only good Windows, Brad. Oh, right. Okay, man. I didn't have Windows 2000. I think that was when we had Millennium Edition over here. Yeah, absolutely. 1.25 times speed, and then you get that whole Maiden from the early years vibe, which was a bit of fun. I just messed about. It was my buddy Andy, who I've been friends with for years and years and years, told me that. Oh, Tall Thin Kev, I've still got a ZX81 somewhere in the loft, and I think it's got the old... Do you remember you used to get those little plug-in RAM capsules on the back? And I think I've got a 16K RAM module to go in the back of it. So there we go. Trevor says, anyone using CRT monitors? Not anymore, mate. Oh my goodness. How we are reminiscing about old tech. So listen guys, it is 4 minutes past 7. We're a good halfway through, so I think it's about time that I show you guys what we've got coming up this week, because I decided that it'd be a lot more fun to do a little teaser of the 3 videos I've got coming up Monday, Wednesday and Friday for you, as opposed to Tuesday and Friday, literally just for a few weeks, because I've got so much content from the British Boutique Guitar Festival and from 42 Gear Street that I just need to put out an extra video for a few weeks. I will go back to Tuesday for a video, live on Friday and Sunday, I promise you guys, but for now we're gonna go for 3 a week. Aren't you spoiled? Well, let's see how sport you're going to be this week with what we got coming up. Let's have a little look, shall we? Here we go. nice. Your coffee mug, love it.
Sounds pretty awesome, right?
Beautiful. And I have to say, I don't think Glenn liked me turning up the gain too much. He went straight back and turned it down. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Right, I hope you're excited about what we got coming up, because I certainly am. And I just saw Beer and Guitars. Good to see you, man. Really, really good to see you. Paul Davies, yeah, he is an absolutely amazing player, and you'll love that video on Monday about his favourite guitar at the show. Oh, CJ, bless you, man. That is so kind. Love how this has moved on from a guitar show to a computer show. Put this money towards a new supercomputer. Viva la iMac. Bless you, man. Let me give you one of those. So kind. Always appreciated. Never courted, but thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Very, very kind gesture, guys. Bless you. Bless you, CJ. You are a good man. Who's that mop top? Who said that, you cheeky monkey? That's me, man. The hair's getting longer, I have to say. It really is. Oh, bless you. Mike is the beast when it comes to professional streams. Look at this, teasers and everything. I know, man, it's all a bit of fun, but there we go. Apparently digital compression on albums is killing new music. Well, actually, compression is a good thing if it's used in the right way and sparingly. Bass players never forgive Glenn. Watch your back. Awesome playing there. Woohoo! Love it. Last time I was teased this much was in high school. Love it. Hey Ben Tom, don't worry about being late, man. You're here. That's the main thing. Give us a nice thumbs up. Trevor Locke says Paul Davies is fantastic. He's a lovely, lovely guy as well. So down to earth. Such a sweet guy. Really, really sweet guy. Eastern Ray saying something similar. Blackjack Guitar. Hey CGS. Howdy chatsters. And cheers. Well, really good to see you as well. I don't know how we're doing on the viewers and likes front. Let's have a look. We have got 42 of you in and 43 likes. That is really awesome. So one more like than viewers. I love that. That really rocks, guys. Thanks so much. Make that mop grow, because mops rule. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's going to carry on growing for a bit, because this thing is going to grow until such time as we get a diagnosis, and then I think I might still grow it. I'm enjoying having the slightly longer hair, although it looks crazy under the hat, but the hat hides it, so that's really, really cool. Yeah, well, Pro Tools, apparently, according to my buddy Dave, Pro Tools are the dregs of the earth. Again, I'm gonna say, man, yeah, people use digital technology in a very peculiar way sometimes. And actually, if you use it sparingly and use it exactly as we would have used it in the old days when we had analog stuff, it can be really just as effective. I promise you. It's just, I think the parameters that you get with digital equipment give you so much more scope, and people go outside the bounds a little bit too often. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you think of the tracks that I produce on my videos. And I use all digital stuff, although actually I've just had a big issue today with Cubase because I lost all my plugins, and I had Reverb and TH2 on there, and now I can't find them. So again, that was one of the programs that stopped me from updating my computer from Windows 7. But now that that is starting to fail on me, definitely time for an upgrade pretty soon, hey. People talking about the mullet. Hey Sean, good to see you, man, and sending you back my best wishes and hoping you're well, keeping positive. Always positive, brother, always positive. And I'm, yeah, really happy. There you go, agreeing with me, there we are. It's just a tool. Tools are just dumb things. The creativity has to come from you. Well said, man. And digital editing can't be beaten. Well, I do agree to a greater extent if it's used properly. I think the thing with the old days, and I mean, I'm going back to when I was using 1/4-inch tape and a big reel-to-reel 4-track. And in those days, the kind of compression that got added to the tape because it was magnetic really was quite magical. But you can recreate that in the digital sphere these days and get it sounding just as good. So I totally agree with you there, man. Totally agree. Terry says production's all in the ears, not the software. Good shout, man. Tony London had problems with Cubase as well, moved to Logic on the Mac, best thing ever. I think that's where I'm gonna head, or absolutely Trevor Lock, maybe even Reaper, because a lot of my buddies are using Reaper these days and they all swear by it. So there we go. Yep, you're right, Terry, if you go to extremes, a song is ruined. I'm not creative. Good to see you again. Lovely to see you from Friday as well. I couldn't get your name right on Friday, but I got it straight away tonight. I'm not creative. I bet you are, bro. And glad you got back from getting your groceries. So there we go. What an evening. Again, oh, Dave Lewis disagrees. That's okay, Dave. You're absolutely at liberty to disagree, my friend. Yeah, that could be a great topic, actually. Let's do that, Brad. I tell you what we'll try and do is I will get Dave Lewis to send me all the reasons that he thinks that the old analog was better than digital these days, and I'll get you to argue the point for digital. How's that? That'll make a great video. In fact, so that I don't forget, I'm going to write it down. Hold your horses. I've got a big list of stuff that's coming up on the show, and I'll put dig versus analog with the guitarologist. Yeah. Okay, I've got a note of that, man. I have got a note. Now, talking of old school versus new school, I've got a couple of little things. I want to say a big thank you to a couple of people. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to my buddy from another mother, the one and only Mr. Oh, hello. Excuse me, let me just clear that down. Let's do it. We will do it, man. We will definitely do that. Definitely. Sorry, I just saw things out the corner of my eye. I was going to say a big thank you to Jamie Humphreys, who at 42 Gear Street gave me this pick. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but this pick, apparently these type of picks are a very, very, very expensive picks. And I accidentally picked it up and loved it because it's got this grip. And as you know, at the moment, I've got a bit of an issue with this finger. So this pick is really, really easy to grip. But then my buddy, Sugar Matt, my bass player, went out this week and got me, let me go back to that camera, sets of these. Now these are Jim Dunlop picks. There is like a jazz pick, and there's 6 of those, and they're pretty thick. I'll show you those in a minute. And also there's 12 of these, which are also grippy, and I will show you quickly up close that these, they've really got, let me see if I can get it in the light, they've got a great grip on them. And these are the jazz ones. I love these. And also, there we go, there is the slightly larger. Let me compare the size of all 3 for you. There we go. So we've got a large one, a medium sized one, and a small one, and that's what she said. And they're all really, really easy to grip. Hey Krenner, good to see you, man. Where have I gone? There we are, there he is. Hey man, great to see you. Let's have a look. Yeah, Tony London likes the idea as well of doing the analog versus digital. Let's do that. Yes, great idea. We could use old analog and new made. Well, yeah, we got to be careful about that because we'll never heard any 1/4-inch digital tape, Mike. It wasn't. It was analog, my friend. And I know what you're doing there, you cheeky monkey. There we go. Has it got a Ouija board printed on it? No, I'm not sure it has, man. I think that is just like a I'm not sure what is on there. Maybe you can see that better than me. I can't actually see what that is on there at the moment, but that's a really, really nice pick. Let's have a look. Isn't tape by definition not digital? Yeah, absolutely. He's just winding me up. Peter Grant, wow, good to see you, man. That's Led Zeppelin's manager. Great to see you in. So yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Matt and to Jamie for letting me have these picks, because with the weakness in my finger at the minute, it's meant that I can carry on playing guitar. And I have to say, as much as I really like this Jamie Humphries one, this jazz pick is really, really nice. It's really small, and for some reason I can just dig in and get slightly faster playing out of it. So yeah, if you haven't tried them, check them out. Just a little bit of a public service announcement there for you. Krenner says, are those prime tones Jamie Humphries uses? I think they could well be that. Let me know if you know what these are. But Jamie said to me, you cheeky monkey. Well, he actually said something a little more forceful than that. Because I picked it up accidentally and it was in my pocket full of picks that I showed him, and he said, that's worth about 10 euros. And he said, but you can keep it, man. And that was really sweet, because I explained to him that I picked it up off the table in the tent at Gear Street, and it was just so good for me because of the being able to grip it. So there we go. Just wanted to share that bit about the picks for you today. Peter Grant, Led Zeppelin manager. I'm only half his weight. 100k. Wow, there you go, man. There you go. It's good to see you though, brother. Lovely to see you in. Yetimatsi saying good evening to you as well. Sean, drop me an email soon, Mike. Want to send you a few things. got a similar pick I used in a couple of bits you'll like. Oh, bless you, man. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Anthony had a Tascam 4-track. So did I. I had the Porter 2, man. Loved it. Learned about bouncing, mixing down and such stuff on it. Yeah, absolutely. Krenner, you were there. You were there when I picked up that pick. That's right. You were indeed. Yeah, so I did. I used to have a Tascam Porter 2 and loved it. And you're absolutely right, man. It really teaches you how to get clarity and to put a little bit of top end on when you know you're going to bounce a few tracks, just to keep that clarity in there. And you really learn how to work with tape, because tape is really warm. At least it used to be. So, yeah. Definitely, that will be such a great topic for next week. So Brad and I will discuss digital versus analog recording techniques, and hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. Really look forward to that. Brad had the 8-track. Wow, you lucky guy. Real lucky guy. Tascam Porter Studio 988. I think my buddy Pete had that one actually. Oh no, tell a lie, he had a 4-track as well, but it was much bigger than the Porter Studios. But there we go. Peter Grant says, the only mixing I've ever done's for a cake. Great Vanzini, you still got yours? Yeah, I think I still got my Porter 2 somewhere in the loft, or at least in the back of the garage. Or it might have gone when I moved out, when my parents moved their place actually, because when they moved I had to get rid of a ton of stuff in their loft, because literally their loft was full of my rubbish, so never mind. So there we go. Best thing is playing with tape effects, recording vocals at one speed and then changing it back later. Always fun. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Terry Banks says, can I send you a Germanium fuzz pedal to try once I've made a couple? I've just got the prototype at the minute, very dirty. It's my take on a tone bender type circuit. Man, if that's to me, absolutely, brother. You can send me whatever you like and I will gladly show everybody on the channel that without a problem. Lovely stuff. Terry, let me know. If that was to me, fantastic, no problem. It may well have been to Brad, I'm not sure. Mikey Settlemare says, my Porter 1 is still sitting here. Wow. And sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at John ZD351, who said, I used the Porter Posse once. You silly boy, John. Never mind. That would make a great video if you can find that Tascam. Make a song with that and then the same song with a laptop. That's a great idea, really great idea. The only issue I know with my Porter Studio was that it was belt driven with a rubber band and I had to replace those bands so often. I'm not sure if I can fabricate something out of a normal elastic band, but that will definitely be perished. So I'm not sure the drive motor will be working on my Porter Studio, but I think it's really a good idea. It might be nice. I tell you what, let me see if I can get hold of, because I know Matt might have, no, I'm not sure. If I can get hold of some old analog recording gear and also compare that to digital, that would be absolutely amazing. I don't think I'm going to get that done in a week though. So I think we'll dive in with our thoughts on it, and then maybe that'll be a great video for later, especially if I can find the Porter 2 and get a band on it. Let's see what we can do. A nice one. Tall Thin Kev likes the idea. Terry Banks says, it was to you, Mike. I wasn't expecting you to show on the stream, but that'd be so cool. Thanks, mate. It will be an absolute pleasure. That is what we're all about here, my friend. This is your community as much as it is mine. And if you've got stuff to show, especially if you're creative and making stuff, I would love to show it on the channel, man. So that's a definite yes and a thumbs up from me, brother. for sure, for sure. Great Vanzini says, that would be great fun. Yeah, I think we're going to have a good fun week next week as well with Brad. So that would be really cool to chat about analog versus digital. So there we go. We are at 29, is that, or 25? 25. We're pretty much there, guys. We are pretty much there. As always, I've absolutely loved hanging out with you guys. Big thanks, as always, to my brother Bam Mozzie for doing a great job with the moderation. Lovely to see Brad in tonight as well, and looking forward to having a good old chinwag with you next week, mate, because I think that's going to be a really, really interesting live stream. Also, a big thank you to CJ and to Grumpy Mike for their ultimate kindness in sending me over those nice little super chats. I hope I haven't forgotten a third, but I'm pretty sure that I haven't. Thank you so much for that, man. Really glad that Sean got to see a little bit of his Ibanez headless. And hope I've trailed the videos that you've got to look forward to this week as well. So there we go. Terry says, and you can have serial number 001. Oh, bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. 42 Gear Streak seems to have done you the world of good. You're much more upbeat tonight. That's great to see. I'm always trying to be upbeat, my friend, and thank you so much. Don't forget Ben's hangout tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Fruitcake Tony. He's a good laugh. Thanks again, Brad, on the congrats at 100 Sunday shows. Yeah, doesn't seem like 100, but it is. So that's really, really cool. Bless you all. So, yeah, I think it's time for me to wind up and just about getting under the wire at under an hour, as always promised. Love you all, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really, really always have an awesome time with you. Check out the videos Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We've got Paul Davids, CMG and Glenn Fricker with Engel on Friday. I will catch up with you as well if I can for a live show after the show on Friday. We'll have to see how that goes. But I will definitely be back next Sunday with Brad, the guitarologist, chatting about analog and digital recording. So really look forward to that. In the meantime, as always, my friends, until I see you again, you take good care.